What's up guys, Chris at AndroidPIT.com, and here we are with the HTC One M8 and the HTC One M8, I mean the M9. Sorry, they look so alike, it's hard to tell apart. On the front, not much to see. On the back, you can see there's not too much to see either. Everything looks pretty similar. However, if you take a look up the top, you'll see that the duo camera on the M8, which is of course on the left, has now been replaced with a regular 20 megapixel camera that's square on the M9 on the right. And that's about it. We've got the same brushed metal on the back, we've got the same antenna bands at the top and the bottom. Flipping onto the side, you can see that there's not much different either. The M9 is actually a tiny bit shorter than the M8 and apparently a little thinner, but it's very hard to pick up visually. They're both the same width though, and the same size screen as well. Now take a look up here, you can see that we've got all the buttons on the right hand side on the M9 and a little bit of the design difference. You can see there's a sort of layered effect with a slightly larger back tray and a smaller front. Now if we look at the bottom, you'll see that everything is pretty much identical. We've got our headphone port and our micro USB jack, and on the right side, of course, once we focus, you can see there's all our buttons again. Power button has now moved to the right hand side at the very bottom underneath a separated volume rocker. On the M8, of course, it was up on the top. And we've got our micro SD card slots at the top there as well. So it's kind of nice to have all the buttons on the one side and not up the top. No more hand shimmying to get up to the power button like on the M8. Now, if we take a look up the top, of course, again, everything looks pretty similar. We've got our infrared blaster, but of course, no power button on the M9. So let's take a look at the software. So here we are in the app drawer. You can see that we've got slightly more lollipop material design themed app drawer there. Let's go into the settings and take a quick look. And again, not too much has changed. You can also see we've still got the HTC logo bezel at the bottom because that's all important. Let's have a quick look at the software information. Of course, the M8 on the left is running 5.0.1 and the M9 is running Android 5.0.2 with Sense 7 as compared to Sense 6 on the M8. That's all for now, guys. We'll bring you much more on the HTC One M9 and other devices from MWC 2015. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and check out AndroidPIT.com.